Welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is an episode of Guess What's Coming to Dinner, but it is special because we're here to speak about the short film What If, written by the lovely Salome Denoon.
I know you know my name. It's okay.
Oh my God, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Clap noise.
Yes. Okay, so I'm the host, Sarah Lashley, and
I'm Michael Dwayne Paylor.
And I want you all to please just go down the line and say your name and the part you played in this movie.
Let Josh go first since we're boring.
Oh, no. You're not boring me. Sorry. Late night. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Name is Joshua Daniel, and I play...
He doesn't remember.
Yes, I do.
Bet money. He doesn't remember. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I play your love interest.
What's his name?
What If?
My name is Salome Denoon, and I play Sophia in What If.
Oh, okay.
And you?
And I've also written What If.
And my name is Boubacar Sarge, and I'm here because I love beautiful black stories.
Sure does.
Okay, I love that. So we're going to start the first question off with you, Salome, just trying to figure out what inspired you to write this story, What If? Because this is a rom-com, you know, one of my favorite genres. And it's I feel like it has all of the elements of a rom-com. It's really adorable. It's really cute. It's feel good. There's humor, you know, there's suave men, you know, beautiful women. So I am just so curious to know what inspired you to write this story.
Okay, let me see. I should have known the answer to this question, right? Because I know,
It's
but
okay.
Or you're just scared to share it. I'm sorry.
So What If was kind of like me answering these questions that I was having at the time that I wrote What If, right? Because being a woman of a certain age and being from the Caribbean, like everybody asks you like, where's your husband? Why don't you have kids? Blah, 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 blah. And then, like, I woke up one day and I was like, well, you're not a mom. You're not a wife. You're not a girlfriend even. So I was like, who am I, right? I had to figure out who I am. And I was like, oh, I'm a writer. I'm an actor. But what kind of stories do I want to tell as a writer, right? And so while I was like on this journey, I was binge watching this show that I watched as a kid. It's called Desmond's. No, I know, but nah, it was another one. And it's about this Caribbean family that migrated from Guyana, another Caribbean island, to Peckham, England. And all the characters that came in there were Caribbean or African. And then I was really excited about it because all the people that play these characters really were born in Africa or the Caribbean or had some kind of ties. And I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. That's the kind of story I want to tell. So yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
giving it back to your heritage.
Yeah,
Yeah, love to hear that. Yep.
That's great.
That's
So
awesome.
did that steer you to who you wanted to cast in the parts?
yeah. Yeah.
That makes total sense because the key cast are all from, like, I mean, you're American, but
Yeah.
yes, heritage-wise,
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Love that.
Don't try to get ISIS on us. We got our papers, right?
Oh my God.
We got our papers out here. Don't try to get us.
Boubacar just laughed very nervously.
Man. I'm a U.S. citizen.
He was like,
I'm an American citizen.
We pay taxes. We pay taxes out
I pay
here.
my taxes.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
So let's talk about your characters for a bit. Josh, you played the character What If?
Yeah.
You said?
No. I was saying my name and I was saying the film. Okay.
What's your name in the film?
You asking me a lot of
I
personal
know.
questions.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Michael's asking the questions
Okay,
here.
yeah.
So Josh, what's your character's name in the film?
Thank you, Michael.
Why you gotta play into this? Why you gotta play into this?
I think it's MJ. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, sounds about familiar.
Mm.
Yep, it is MJ.
So how did you connect to your character?
Being a great guy that I am and willing to love others and help others in need and just being a confidant and I don't like the Snickers. I don't like that. You can get a hold of yourself, everybody okay?
I'm good.
That's how I was able to relate to the character. Being there for people.
So who is MJ exactly? For the people who haven't watched What If yet.
MJ is the love interest.
But he's more than just a love interest. Like, he's a character in this story, but what is his story?
His story is someone who fought through a tough background himself and not seeing love around him and deciding instead of just falling into the trap of using people, more of just finding love for himself. You know when you don't see something in the world and you're like, instead of adding to the trauma, I'm going to go against it. So
And
I'm
be
going to
the
give out.
change you want to see.
Yeah. So, like Michael Jackson said, start with the man in the mirror.
Is MJ short for Michael Jackson?
No, it's not, but that's some of the inspiration I took.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so I'm there to kind of show her the light of what true love looks like and what it should be. Just like what all Haitians do everywhere around the world.
Okay. Salome, what about you and Sophia?
So I think Sophia wants love, right? And she finds it in MJ, but then so I think I should back up a little bit.
Yeah, but then what? You find it in MJ.
Let me back up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So the title "What If" comes from a song by Jason Derulo, who's Haitian, which is so perfect. And in the song, he says, "We can't tell the future, but what if I had you? And what if you had me? What would be the reason we can't fall in love?" And What If answers that question. Like, if you find your true love, if you find your person, what would be the reason you can't fall in love, right? And I think Sophia does find love, and then, it's kind of like, do I want this person? Which sometimes that kind of happens to us, like wrong person, like what they say, right person, wrong time. Yeah, so that's kind of like what happens to Sophia and MJ. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Boubacar,
Yes.
what about you in this film, right? So, you're special, right? Just special Boubacar, special in the film. So, I guess how can we skirt around your situation here?
Oh man, how do I go about this? I am. That's a pretty interesting question.
I know, right? Let's see. What is Boubacar? Because
What
I've
is
seen
it?
the film. Okay.
I've-
So we all know.
I have
So
not seen the
I
film.
know
Best
what
friend
happens.
privileges.
I know what
You
goes
were my
on.
friend too.
I
But,
know. You guys haven't yet.
Yeah,
But
I haven't
I
seen
have-
the film.
You haven't
I
seen it?
the
Yeah, I haven't
film.
seen
No,
it either.
no. I've only seen it because I DP'd it. So that's
Oh,
the
well,
only
yeah.
reason why.
Yeah.
Don't feel left out.
We still do.
I definitely do. But whatever.
Oh my goodness.
Don't tell us
You
how to
were
feel.
also in it,
Just
Michael.
don't tell us how to
Okay.
feel. Just don't tell us how to feel.
Oh.
Okay. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're the breath of fresh air in this film.
Okay.
That's what I'll call you.
The
You're
breath-
the film's breath of fresh air.
I really-
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
I
all the
really.
Yeah,
That's
of all
what
the
I would say.
zany and chaotic things that are happening.
Happening.
Yeah.
Right. You are the.
That is
You know,
news
waiting
me
to
because
exhale.
I was told
That's what you are.
that me being in the park looking at birds was the breath of fresh air this
No,
morning.
it was me.
No.
Well.
Character.
Women lied to
That
you.
was
What's
a
new?
Surprise character.
Wow.
Sorry.
What is new?
It turned out it was me.
Wow.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying it. And I wasn't just moving on. That's what I was doing.
Hi, Mother Hilaria. It's Sophia.
Sophia! What are you doing, huh?
Just saying hi.
Are you doing good?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm very busy, very, very busy.
Oh, okay. So thank you for taking our call anyway. So I'm here with my friends, Dara, Michael. You know MJ, right?
Oh, yes, I know MJ.
Yes, and Naomi's here as well.
Oh, Naomi. Oh, boy.
And we had like some questions for you, if that's all right.
You can ask me just a few questions. I'm very busy, very, very busy.
Okay.
Okay. So then, Mother Hilaria, I'm going to start with the first question, okay? So, oh, now you're talking to Dara, Mother Hilaria.
Hello, Miss Sarah.
Yes. So I want to know, when did you realize that you had a connection to the spirit world?
We all have a connection to the spirit world. All of us. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, we all have a connection. All of us. I did some special gifts given to me by my Nonna. She helped me expand my understanding of the spirit world. It usually happens the mother to the daughter to on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve we are told how to connect. It's tradition, but most people have connections.
Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, I mean, maybe on Christmas Eve, can you tell me, do I have any connection that I can try and connect to on Christmas Eve?
Yes, I would love to help you with that.
Oh.
I could talk to you private about that,
Okay,
but everybody has connections.
awesome. Okay, I'll reach out to you, Mother Hilaria. Thank you so much. Now, I want to know, because when we said that Naomi was here, you were like, oh, Naomi. So, what did Naomi do that made you not want to see her as a client anymore?
No. Naomi, scusa madre. Salvatore, he knows what we do.
She knows what she doing.
But she's a good girl. She doesn't mean harm, but I'm done with Naomi. She knows what she do. I do not, how do they say, air the dirty laundry.
Okay. Well, I respect that. So we are going to move right on. Thank you for letting us know.
Naomi knows what she do, right?
Yeah.
Naomi knows what she doing.
Okay. She's looking like she does know, so we'll just
Mother Hilaria, this is Michael again. You were able to see the love for MJ and Sophia. Are you hopeful about their love story?
I'm always hopeful for love. I'll talk about what I see. Love a message. It's a message. Sophia has to follow her heart. And if she follows her heart, everything will be fine. She has to listen. Not just make a rash decision. Listen. Pay attention. I cannot, again, tell you what I see because it opens her
positive.
It does. I can't wait for everyone to actually see what happens. Thank you so much, Mother Hilaria, for joining us.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Is this on the radio?
The internet, so kinda, technically. It's complicated, but we'll send you a link.
A link. Okay, send me a link.
Check your WhatsApp.
Maybe Darren could help me understand.
Yes. I'll when I reach out to you about my gifts on Christmas Eve, I'll let you know.
Okay, good. Everybody, listen up. You behave.
Yes, ma'am.
You're that Michael. Michael, I don't identify.
For me? Oh.
Michael likes to misbehave.
Ooh, Michael. Well.
Sometimes you play too much. That's okay.
Thank you, Mother Hilaria, for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was great seeing you again, Mother Hilaria.
I still love you. I still love you.
Hugs and kisses and applause.
Okay.
Well, I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What did you do? Leave you hanging?
She said, I know who that is. She said, I love you all.
She said nothing back.
Wow. Okay.
We're still working it out. Yeah, we're still working it out.
Okay. I believe that. I believe that. She sounds like a very caring woman, so I think she'll let me
Yes.
back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that was just Mother Hilaria we had with us. You two haven't met Mother Hilaria, huh? No. Ooh.
I don't think I met her.
I wish she was here in person. I would have loved to know what she read on y'all.
I could tell you now.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's fill in our latest cast member. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, good evening, and thank you for having me. My name is Kayla McFarling, otherwise known as Naomi. Yes, and I'm a family person. So because yes, I'm getting married, and everybody in our family is getting married, and all for love and unity and everything. So I wanted my cousin Sophia to feel the love and support and having her own person. So we went on this journey. I took her on this journey, I should say, to see what could happen, because you never know.
So how did you connect to your character?
Well, I got the island vibe from the words. So it was pretty easy. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. Naomi is loving. Some of it is like me personally. Some of the words, being loving and caring and helping. So I just synced with what was going on, and but try my best to embody the words and bring Naomi across.
Very nice.
Now, I heard a rumor that each of your characters were written for you to play. I would like to know, what does that feel like? How do you feel like having not to audition for a part and just have a script placed in your hand and say, hey, I thought about you. You're perfect for this role because it's you. Tell me.
Grateful, privileged that they looked around and said no to all these other people, gave them the finger, and handed that to me. So it's like, it's great that when I'm not
You're adding
around.
fuel to the fire here.
Oh, what fuel?
You not like catching on to the sarcasm, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Rock out. Go ahead.
Yeah, like
Papa.
they have people they're around all the time. They have people they see all the time, and
All the time.
they disregarded them and went with me. So like, I feel honored. Like you ignored them for me. So how can I not feel grateful?
Yeah, it must
You know what I'm
be
saying?
nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, you know what? I want to know because this is Salome was mentioning earlier.
Bobakar didn't get a chance to answer questions.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know,
He's in no
I'm the
yes.
breath of fresh air.
You are. Okay, because Salome was mentioning earlier that she wanted to tell stories that focused around her heritage, you know, the Caribbean. And so she wrote it based off of that and cast it based off of that. So I'm just curious to know if we could go around and tell everyone, like, where you're from originally. What's your heritage and how did that add to you being a part of this film? Yes, let's start with Boo.
Yeah, I was born in Gambia in West Africa, and I was raised there. I came to the States when I was 11, so I spent most of my time here in the States, but most of my roots are back home. I frequently go back. I just came back a month ago, and yeah, when I read it, I was just like, oh, I like this, and kind of like what he was saying though, for like writing it for certain people and wanting to cast you know. And for me, I was like, I'm glad I'm from there. I'm glad I'm from Africa. So it fits right in, and it's my first film too. Like
It's your first film.
Not overall. I've done a small part in another film. It's my first film.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
great.
It's really is.
I've never been in a film.
It's my first one. You've never been in a film?
Not yet.
Oh man.
How?
Hopefully one day someone writes something for me.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It'll happen, man.
It
It'll happen. But
Yeah.
Keep your chin up.
yeah, for me it was
Okay.
it was being around that set and everything like that, and like we all knowing each other from the school and everything. It was just like it was to this day. I've been on a bunch of other sets now, but to this day it's still like top 3, top 2.
Yay.
It's like my
Very
favorite set.
Lovely.
Because I've learned most of the good things I've learned when it came to like how to be on set or how to make a film and everything like that. Like all the good habits I've learned from that set, and just seeing the cohesiveness and everything. Yeah.
Very nice. I love that. Okay.
Yay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Kayla, what about you?
Well, I'm from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica.
Hey.
Yes. And well, I wouldn't say this is my first film because I've done film before in the past,
Let them know.
but alongside other things, but such as commercial and other stuff in Jamaica. But I don't know. This gave me a vibe. This character, she gave me a vibe. The whole script, it was a vibe. It was just love, and I was so excited. I was so excited every moment of it. So yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Props to me.
Salome.
I am from the Trinidad and Tobago. It feels so good to know you guys had a good time and you enjoyed it and stuff, because this is really like my dream. I came to America with like hopes of finding you guys and, you know, finding a community and being able to act and stuff like that. Writing wasn't really part of it. I just kind of fell into that. So it feels good to know that you guys had a good time, and I would love to write more and explore more and stuff like that. What else was I supposed to say?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
All right.
You did
Can I just keep going so that we don't like include other people in the conversation?
Well,
No, I can't. Yeah, because all right, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be nice. I'll be gracious.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, okay.
His
Josh,
hoodie says
tell them
exactly.
where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Rahway, New Jersey. Was born in a hospital there. Moved to Elizabeth, New Jersey. Grew up there. But if you're talking about heritage, since everybody's looking at me some type of way, my family is from Haiti. I think I was maybe one of 3 who were actually born in the United States. Everybody else came over, slipped through on the boat or plane, however they came through. Shout out to them for that journey, though. But, yeah, last time I visited there was 2019. It was great. It was good being able to go on vacation somewhere and then you understand everything. Like, you don't have to adapt to anything. You just, boom. It's like going to visit your grandma's house.
Nice.
Everything just felt so comfortable. So, yeah.
I like that.
I'll
Great feeling.
end my talking there.
Yeah.
That's a great feeling.
We're just, I'm American, so I don't understand that feeling, but I can imagine like how it must feel.
It
That's
feels
awesome.
great. It's a, for me, I love going back home.
Yeah.
You know, and the culture and everything like that. And I think we all kind of share like the same kind of like, I don't want to say heritage, but we really do.
It was all on the
Like,
boat.
Culture is almost very similar, you know. So I love it. Yeah, my girlfriend just went to Africa for the first time, and yeah, it was like a super shocking
Oh,
experience. She
wow.
loved
That sounds,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, she's already trying to
love
go
to go
again.
home.
Yeah.
So, but
Did
yeah,
you go
it's-
back to your home country?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we went back to my country.
Gambia,
yeah,
right?
Yep.
Gambia.
Yeah, Gambia. Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, so for me, I feel like what you were saying, like
Mhm.
when you go back home, it feels literally like going back to your
Oh,
grandma's
like
house.
grandma's house.
Literally,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
It's so dope. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dope.
It's excellent.
It is. Feel a little jelly over here.
I am jealous. Oh my
Nah,
goodness.
You guys
So
gotta
jealous.
take the
Just-
trip, man.
yeah.
It's
Yes.
it's really
I think you guys are in
eye
a
opening. It's
a-
amazing.
in a really special spot because you get to adopt
Mhm.
like whatever it is that you want. So you know what I mean? Like you get to adopt whatever culture it is that you want.
Oh.
I think so. I mean, we can't deny where we're from, but you could always say like, oh, I relate to this or I relate to that, and
Oh,
take
I
bits
see.
and pieces
Mm.
of So
Yeah.
don't look at
That's
it
a
as
nice way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to make
Yeah.
them feel
I'll
better.
take
That's
it.
good.
I'll take about.
Yeah.
Thank
It's starting to feel a little
My
hostile.
bad.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to.
I'm sorry.
That's the bad guy.
I'm not, bro. I'm
He's
not.
not the bad guy.
I'm
in the
not.
movie, right?
I need some water. That's what it is. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Please.
So-
Some.
We would like to go around and ask each of you what was the most memorable scene that you had in the film.
Oh.
Let's start with Bubakar.
What was the most memorable scene?
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, you gotta be. Yeah.
All right.
Give it up.
Fine.
From me-
Josh.
oh.
I gotta give it. No, I was gonna say I gotta give it up to Salome because the scene that I got to see her, like, it was kind of like a nonverbal in a sense, and she was just getting to like live it out, and like, I guess kind of like what we learn in school and stuff like that in class, and just seeing her bring it to life. And I was new to the school at that time. So seeing it on set and everything like that, I was like, oh shit, okay. This is what we're learning in class. And it's being applied out here in the real world in a sense. And it was like, oh, okay. So for me, it was kind of nerve-wracking for me because I'm like, damn. I'm new, I don't know, but if I can, but seeing her just like, I was like, okay, that's good. All right, it's being, all right, just relax. And then I think it was you, Abby, and like all the ladies around was just like, just do your preparation, relax, and
Yeah.
then just breathe. You'll be fine, you
Yeah.
know. But
And
seeing
you
her
were.
do
You
it-
did amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
Yes.
I didn't even know you were nervous.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't think any of us did. None of us knew you were
Yeah.
nervous. You did
That's
an
good.
I was
amazing
nervous
job.
as hell.
Oh,
Well, I heard that once you're
Oh.
nervous, it's because you're doing something good. So,
yes,
because we didn't
exactly.
see it.
Great performance.
Yeah, for me, well, it was when me and my cousin Salome, Sophia, was in the park, and I was helping her finding the right guy. It was like, yeah, I love that part when we were working it out.
Yeah.
And I was anxious as well because I was like, is that him? Is that him? And she was like, no, no, no. And I was like, okay. And when he finally came, I was like, oh my God, he's here. We're gonna get this. Yeah, we're getting through this. And they came together, and I was so happy for her.
Love that.
Yes,
Oh.
I loved it.
Yeah. I had like three. There was this guy in the park and he was watching birds. That was cool to me. Like, that character was cool. I liked him a lot.
one was that? The
She
guy
don't
was
remember.
the bird?
That's crazy.
Yeah, the camera.
Oh.
But no, two scenes are like memorable to me, right? And mean so much to me. When we went to Penn's Landing and we were all there together and it was so beautiful and we were just like working everything out. The shots from that were amazing, very beautiful. I love that, and I love that my mom was in this film. Love that. And I love how it like transitions to show that she's my mom. So when I told her, I was like, hey, I have something to tell you, and this is the line, and this is, so I say it to her, and she's like, oh, did you write this for me? And I'm like, not really. And then her accent comes out and she's like, you think I'm an ass, you're setting me up. So it was fun having her, and I feel like, you know,
Shout out, Susie.
yeah, hi mommy. I think it will be something that I get to hold on to forever because I did this thing with my mom and she, you know, so yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Susie
I
was
loved
a
it as
blast.
well.
to have
Oh
on
yeah,
set.
she was cool.
Yeah.
Like how she was nervous in the beginning and then at the
So
end she like,
right.
yeah, that was cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll keep mine short. One scene I liked was, I guess it would be like the kitchen scene. We had like this kitchen scene where we're like cooking or whatever together like that. Just because, well, one of the reasons is that it reminds you to get yourself as comfortable as possible. Like you have to learn to get comfortable. And that's like a challenge for me where I'm very, if it's around people I don't know, I'm very stiff. So tell me like, hey, you have to learn to get comfortable, learn to be free, and just adapt to the situation. So yeah, that's my favorite.
That's so interesting that you said that because you had your shirt all, you were topless.
Yeah, it was
in
crazy. And I had a
that
dad bod. It was
scene.
crazy.
So
I'm sorry for the people who have to see that.
Crazy, like,
I'm
where
working
I
on
shoot
it. I'm working on it right now. Check my Instagram in like August. I'm gonna fix it up.
Okay,
You look
okay, it's good to know
fine,
you're
Josh.
working on
I'm
it.
working on it.
look fine.
Apologize in
hilarious.
advance. I
Was
apologize
that
in
your
advance.
first topless scene?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I was a little
Okay.
nervous.
How did you get comfortable enough to be in front of like not only cameras but also crew members?
In front of people. I don't know, I just told myself like relax. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to just tell myself exactly focus on what I have to do. I don't want to just sit there with my nipples hard the whole time and everyone just focusing on that. So I just told myself what my goal was, what I had to do, and just not put the attention on myself.
Okay, love that. Yes, very good.
Bobakar, you spoke with an accent during your character.
Yes.
Now, what was that like? How did you develop and
Oh.
perfect the character to have that impediment?
Oh.
Well,
man.
accent, I don't think it's an
No,
impediment.
It's not an
Accent.
It's something I think I did as a child
Mhm.
because when I was a kid back home in Africa, we used to watch a lot of like Niger films, and used to love these characters so much that we would emulate them, how they spoke, and then just like people around like the compound back home. There's people back home that are from like either Ghana or people from Nigeria, and those usually have like a very distinctive like accent how they speak. So I just had to think back like, all right, okay, I can reach here or this and this. And this was stuff that I didn't learn at the school at the time, but just like through like internet and Google and all this, like, oh, okay, accent work and this and this. And then started thinking like, okay, I know how to do this from back then. Maybe I could try to sharpen it up and bring it back. And then I just kept doing it at home, and then having my girl like critique me and all of this until she started believing it. And then I was like, okay, maybe this one could work, and just took a risk and just made that choice, I guess. Yeah.
Quick
I
question:
love
Did you have anybody in mind when you were doing the accents?
Who, me?
Yeah, because sometimes if I do accents, I'd be thinking of like my uncles trying to order food from Checkers or something.
And it's it's literally just like it's this old cartoon called, or not cartoon, Nigerian film called Adi and Popo. It's
Yes,
these
oh my God.
You know it. The two short little, the little yes. And literally, that's funny that you know that. But literally,
my introduction to them were with two rats.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. That's what I was talking about. The connect. It's literally we all different parts of the continent and the world. And we watch the same thing.
Yeah.
But literally, just thinking back, like I was like, okay, maybe I could bring one of these back because I used to love it so much. And then my girl started believing it, and then I was like, okay, maybe that's a good choice. Let's go ahead and go with that.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's good.
How long did it take you to get to that point? Like from when you started bringing it back to when your girl started believing it?
Believing it, I want to say like a week, like a full
Sick.
week. Yeah, like a full week.
That's
good.
fast.
Like a full week.
That is. That's real quick.
Doing it, and then it's like she got annoyed at first with it, but then shout out to my baby, right?
I know.
But-
Yes. I'm sorry, you're not the only one.
Yeah, but she was just like, and then started. I was like, okay, and then it just started going along, and then she started falling with it. And I was like, okay, I think I believe it, and I was like, yes, all right, I'll go with it then.
Nice. I love that.
Nice.
A week. That's
Yeah.
That's real
Great
quick.
Impressive.
yeah. That is.
Very.
Yeah.
I was
Very-
when I tell y'all I was nervous. I'm like, I don't want to go here and be like, he's the first one. He's messing up his lines. He's not believable and all of this. So I was like,
No, that
let me
is
just
good.
try to, let
No,
me just try to.
even when, even when other people saw it, they were like, "Oh, this is so cool. He's like so graceful." Other people
Yeah.
that needed to see it,
See it,
when
okay.
they saw it, they were like, "He's so graceful. He did such a good job." So
Okay.
Yes, you
Thank you.
did
I'm glad
great.
it
I'm telling you.
translated.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
When I said suave men
Yeah.
earlier, you know, I was talking.
Oh man.
So, circling back to me talking about suave men earlier because it's the rom-com, it's a rom-com, what am I trying to say, like attribute, right?
Yeah.
So, in what kinds of themes and things did you look to be portrayed when you wrote this film?
Just
Or messages?
oh yeah, just like a strong Caribbean and African vibe, right? And so some of the things that I really, really wanted was like the colors. We were really intentional about the colors. We were also intentional about the two shirts that I wore, like the two t-shirts. One of them says roti, doubles, bake, and something else. And that's
Scoops.
well, yeah, one said Stroops.
Yeah.
I forgot what Stroops, how you categorize, yeah.
It's just
But,
sound.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's called,
Yeah.
right. And so I was really intentional about having that shirt, and instead of saying it out my mouth like how I felt about being at Mother Hilaria's house, the shirt said it for me.
I love that.
And I loved, I think it was roti, doubles, big, and something else. And that was for like my friends back home to be like, that was representation, like, hey, this our food. So I think also like because I hope to write more Caribbean stuff, that I can always put stuff like that in there, like little, so yeah.
Little homages.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
Kayla, you said earlier you've done other films, some in Jamaica as well. Was this the first role where you got to speak in your native accent? Or
No, the film that I did in Jamaica, I spoke my native accent.
okay.
Yeah.
Was it fun for you to do it on What If? Like to bring it back in this film?
If it was, repeat that?
Was it fun to do it
Yes.
on What If?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Do
yes.
you enjoy bringing it out more, or would you like to do more just American accent, I guess, films? Or
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
okay,
Whatever the director wants, I want to give it to
Yeah,
him.
love
I want
that.
to, whatever
You're
the
an
script
actor.
desires, exactly. Whatever the script wants, I'm just
Yeah.
here to put it out there because I get to understand that having multiple accents is very good
yes, it is.
because you never know.
Yep.
So I like the idea of, going in and out. So it works.
Being
Love
versatile.
that. Yes.
So when can people like myself get to see the film? I mean, it says it's coming soon.
Yes.
So the premiere is on May 31st for the first premiere is on May 31st at GOO. That's what we're hoping for. So we're gonna invite people to come and see it.
And tell us what GOO is. What is GOO?
GOO is a Haitian restaurant. We've eaten from GOO before. When Farah was here.
Lovely.
Yeah,
That food was
so
a good place.
and we wanted to keep the kind of like Caribbean theme and keep the vibe.
I like how
Okay.
everything is so very intentional.
Yeah,
and
for
even
sure.
the way you're premiering it will
Yeah.
add to the feel of the film.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The world of it.
That's smart.
It is.
Have a position or job. Thinking levels.
It's good, yeah, it makes a difference.
Yes.
It's good, smart.
Yes.
Well,
That's it.
that's it.
This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there
Thank
anything
for
you want
having
But I
me.
missed all the other
No.
questions. Were there other questions that I was supposed to answer?
Well, you
before I
came a little late. They asked them when you weren't here.
Well, we call her up.
I'm joking.
I'm glad you could tell your joke and laugh at yourself.
He's a villain of
He's
life.
a guy that deserves that punch.
Literally.
You know?
Villain of life.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And he came across so great in the movie.
I am.
Right?
That's called good acting.
I am a great person. It's just when I'm
Okay,
around.
you got that
Bro.
one.
My
You got it.
goodness. Oh, so exhausting. Yes, but that was it. It was a quick, interview of
You had fun.
how
You
you
had
guys.
fun.
Yes, yes,
We had
yes.
a good
Can we ask a
time.
question?
I'm feeling a lot of love in the room.
Someone DP'd this film.
Oh
And,
yes, my baby.
I guess we can ask that person a few questions about their experience
Yes,
of DPing.
please. Yeah.
Was this your first time? And, what did you learn from it? And possibly, how did it help you become a better actress as well?
Okay. Well, it was a really fun experience. If I'm being quite honest, it was my first time DPing. And fortunately for me, I had a good team around me, a supportive team who just kind of got my spirits up when I was feeling like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to, they were very supportive. So it was a great experience. And then I had great actors to work with too, who wanted to do well, wanted to be on their mark, were on point, and it really wasn't that hard to move around. You guys were patient when we needed to move camera angles, so I think what I learned from it though was that there's so many ways to get a shot and tell a story, and how important though it is to be intentional, how important it is to follow that shot list to make sure you're telling the story with the actual shots. The shots really are another character in a film.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest thing I learned from it, and it just made me want to learn more about. That's why I did take film lab, because I wanted to learn more about well, how can I set them up? How can I add more depth? How can I, So yeah, it was a great experience. I loved it. I actually really surprisingly loved being behind the camera. Yeah.
Did it make you learn anything about being an actress and better yourself or anything like that?
No, actually, it didn't teach me anything about being in front of it. It didn't. I mean, I don't know, maybe if I'm behind it more often and I'm a little more comfortable with what I'm doing, maybe my brain will be freed up to think about it that way. But I was just so I can't fuck this up.
Yeah.
This has to look good. I can't make it look bad, so I didn't get anything from it as an actress. But I don't know, maybe if I think about it, it was just being patient when people are moving angles, because they're trying to get you
in the best light.
You know what I mean? Trust. I would say just trust the DP. Trust that they want to do a good job too. Trust that it helped me realize that we really are all trying to do a good job when we're making a film. Every role, every person on set is trying to make this thing good.
Yeah.
So just as an actress, you know, because sometimes we have to wait a while. We gotta wait for lights. We gotta wait for the camera. Like it's a lot of hurry up and wait when you're in front of the camera, and so it's just like just be patient, prepare yourself, you know, and then kill it for them so that you know it makes their job easier too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
I love also the idea that, you know, when we're working on a specific part and then we got through it and then we're doing it again and doing it again. It was all fun for me. It was, energetic.
Yeah.
And it was tiresome a bit, but I like the idea of making sure
Right.
that it's done right.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
every step of it. I like that idea.
It is. It's, and everybody on set, every single person wants it, you know,
Yes.
to happen and be good.
Yes.
Like we all want our art to be good and reach people, and so
That's good.
it's a family. It has to be a
Yeah,
family,
for sure.
you know. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I think
like
this
One
was
la-
really a family film.
It was.
Yeah.
I think so. And being someone who saw it because I had to, okay, is it comes across in the film. Like you can, it's very warm and it's very light and it feels good. You can see it. So great job, everyone.
Yay!
Quick question, Michael. I do have a question for Michael.
Okay.
How did your role get you closer to nature since you were
Oh,
in nature?
bird
Like,
watcher number one.
yeah.
So when I came on set, I was told that I had a plethora of lines to memorize in short notice.
Okay, now you taking shots now, okay?
I was like, sure, you know, I'll do what I can, and I didn't want to disappoint anyone. But then they were like, well, actually, just stand over here and look in that direction. I was like,
Now, did you get yourself more familiar with bird watching afterwards? Did you start looking into
well, the
it? to
bird
see?
watching stuff happened almost as a spur of the moment type of thing. I had a camera, so I was like, what would I be doing with this camera? And then I started to build imaginary circumstances and tried my best to live with them authentically, you know.
And
So
bird watching came out.
It came out. I mean, the camera didn't work,
Oh.
but I just pretended I
The
was.
camera did not work?
No.
That was some great acting.
Yeah, because
You did amazing.
Yeah.
I
It
could have
was good.
sworn you were taking
I thought you were taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. Great job, Michael.
I'm not gonna go into the patronizing of you, so I won't
Please
clap.
don't.
I'm not gonna join into that.
I
So
appreciate
yeah,
that.
no problem. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I would do.
You guys are
like
so
to say,
crazy.
I am proud to have you guys in my circle.
Yeah.
And you guys are inspiring, and I'm happy to be among creating art with you.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone continues to pursue this thing,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
because whatever your dreams are, they're right there within reach.
And it starts here and now.
Yep. Networking across. Look at what
Yeah.
we did. We
Yeah.
networked across.
Yep.
Yes.
And we're gonna keep doing that. Yeah.
Yes, a couple years,
Yeah.
couple years from now, we're gonna look back on all this and say, you know, yeah, we had a great start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
The surround people were around you.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
We
And
had
the
a-
fact you guys are giving us a platform at this stage where we're at.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to
yeah. So shout out
who's
to
coming
you
to
guys,
dinner.
For real.
Yep.
Thank you. Absolutely. We love y'all. We want y'all to be heard. Okay.
Yeah.
You deserve to be
sure.
heard. And
Okay.
seen.
Yes.
Well, that has been the cast
this
of
was
What
so much
If.
fun.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
so
Yep,
Thank you
much.
for
appreciate
having
that.
us.
Thank you guys for
Absolutely.
having
Thank
You
you.
guys have been a pleasure most of the time.
She's crazy sometimes, you know, but I still
Oh,
love her.
Yeah. I know what she was talking about.
Bon
no.
voyage, everyone. Or what
Yep.
would we say in a Caribbean? What would we
Oh,
say?
Everyone
mean-
say
Oh,
it.
we could say bye.
Oh,
You never said bye to your
that's
parents?
not a Caribbean talk.
How did I say
The Caribbean
how did I
talk,
say
yeah,
bye-bye
man.
in
Thanks for having
in
me, and
Haiti?
you know, yeah,
You
blessings and big up, yeah,
up.
from Jamaica.
Big up.
How
I
do
love
you say
it.
goodbye?
As she says that after editing, put the
Little
music in the
more.
background for her.
Little more. That's a
Little
bye-bye in
more.
Jamaica. Little more. Later.
Like later. Yeah, we can say later.
Lick her more?
Yeah,
Little more.
Come on.
Like
Like-
a treat? Lick a more treat or lick her more?
No,
Little
Little
more.
more.
It's just
Little more.
Like
Or-
little
patois.
more, like
Oh, okay,
Little
okay.
more,
I
later.
just want to make sure.
Yeah.
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 yeah, I think we
Just
say
edit that out.
later.
Yeah.
Later, see you
Yeah.
later, see you
Yeah.
later. Yeah, we don't really have anything. It's just later.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, all
Okay.
right. Yeah. What do you guys say?
In Wolof?
Yes.
Something like Basi Kanam.
Oh.
And that's like till later in a sense.
Okay,
Yeah, Basi
okay.
Kanam, yeah. It's like
Basi
till-
Kanam?
no,
Your
Basi
turn.
Kanam.
Basi.
Yeah, Basi Kanam.
Basi
yeah.
Basi
Kanan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Basi
Kanam. Kanam.
Kanam?
Yeah,
Kanam?
Basi Kanam. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Basi
like,
Kanam.
yeah. Like
Okay.
till we meet again, kind of. Yeah.
Nice. And that's
Alright.
Wolof?
Yeah, Wolof.
Okay,
Yeah, Wolof.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love learning new things.
Yeah. Basi Kanan.
Okay, your turn.
We say bye. I'm joking. In Creole, Haitian Creole, we would say it'd be like Napwe, we'll see, or Passe bonne nuit, have a great night.
Okay.
Okay.
Passez bon nuit.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Nice.
That's all.
We do have one for good night.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fanan Jama. And that's like basically Fanan Jama, like sleep in peace. Like, but you say it when people are leaving. It translates funny, but
It means sleep in peace. That's a good one, though.
Yeah.
That is. I like that.
Fana
I like
Jama?
that. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
put that in my.
Yeah.
Sleep in peace.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. And wait,
Yeah.
what is it?
Fanan Jama.
Fanai Jama.
Yeah, Fanan Jama.
Fanan.
Yeah, Jama.
Fanan Jama.
Jama, yeah. Jama means peace.
Jama.
Yeah.
Jama.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, guys.
All right,
Thank you
y'all.
so much.
Great one.
Bye bye.
It's great to finally be living my life.